Morning in the life of two moms with a newborn. For the most part, baby wakes up one time in the middle of the night, but last night she decided to wake up at 6 a.m., so this is when this all started. For her middle of the night feeding, my wife bottle feeds her as I pump. I breastfeed 95% of the day, but my wife gives her 2 bottles throughout the day, one at night and then one in the middle of the night. While I am warming the bottle up, my wife is changing the diapers and wrapping her back up in her swaddle. I have to make sure I'm eating throughout the day, so in the middle of the night, I fix me a bowl of cereal. Yes, I can buy the Honey Nut Cheerios, but I don't want to. I want to do it how I'm doing it. Hydration is key, so I'm making sure I'm drinking water throughout the night, and while I pump, Babe is feeding the baby with the bottle. When baby does wake up in the middle of the night, she's up for about 40 minutes max. After my wife is done feeding her, she burps her and put her back to sleep. And while this is happening, I'm going to do all the switcheroo with all of the milk things in the kitchen. The first thing I do is add any leftover milk from the bottle into the bath bag. It may not seem like a lot to you, but those little drops add up, obviously, because I have that whole bag. And though this breast milk can't be reused as far as her eating, we can use it for baths and things like that. I then transferred the last milk that I was waiting to get cold into a bag, and then the milk that I just pumped into the bottle, and I kind of measure it to see what I got. I then fixed the bottle for the next waking and rinse off my pump part so they're ready to go at the next waking. We went back to sleep at 6:30 and then woke up again around 9:30. I feed her about every 3 hours. It was 9:30, so it was about that time. Feedings normally take around 20 minutes now, and while I'm doing that, babe fix me normally a fruit bowl, a fruit platter of some sort, and she'll start getting ready for the day, brushing her teeth, putting on clothes and things like that. Just a little snacky snack to start the day while I feed. Once I'm done, babe gets her and burp her and start getting her ready for the day, and guess what she had today? A blowout. Surprise to us, this is probably only her second or third one. While she's being changed and getting ready for the day, I go ahead and make us our breakfast protein smoothie and start to warm up whatever breakfast meal that we have for that day. We did a lot of postpartum food prep, and I'm glad we did because it helps us out a lot in the morning and in the evening. Today, we're having grits and salmon croquettes. And yes, you see me check myself because postpartum body odor, but it wasn't me. It was the salmon croquettes, obviously, because it's fish, but I wanted to make sure. Of course, I'm pumping because that's what I do. I normally pump every